Hello everyone, welcome back to a new weekly vlog as I close this door here. This is Duke's like, give me attention face, give me attention. I kind of feel like some treats maybe, or a bone, or oh. Okay, alright, fine. You're really like turning it on for the camera. Stay there. I don't think that's staying. That didn't look like staying to me. YOLO, you know what? When you love your dog, you don't care if they stay or not. You're gonna give them the treat anyway, and they know that. So yeah, this is gonna be a weekly vlog. It's just been a kind of average, boring Monday. So Hannah just got back from work like 15 minutes ago, so I'm just waiting for her to get ready, and then maybe I'll show you like an outfit of the day. This light is very blue. I look a bit blue in the face. Anyway, I'm gonna show you what is on my face. Check out my makeup mess that I'm trying to show you what I used today. This is something I just ordered on Sephora. You will have seen it if you follow me on Instagram. It's the Viseart Matte Eye Palette. Along with that came this. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting, but look what happened to the poor baby. This is Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill and Becca. I love it so much. I have it on as an eyeshadow today and also a highlight. And then other things, I've been really into strobing recently, so I haven't used the contour at all, just a bronzer and double mascara. Ooh, I had this burning. This is the Neon Happiness candle. It's so nice. It smells so good, and I love that it doesn't produce soot, so I don't get like a black kind of like filmy weird layer thing everywhere. In other news, this arrived. Check it out. It's the Naked Smoky eyeshadow palette. It's the latest one. I think this might be one of my favorites. I haven't tried it yet, but I already love that they have like the mattes, the browns, the shimmers. There is like a couple of crease shades missing that I do love from the original Naked. Hello, you. I think my fragrance of the day is gonna be Chloe Roses. Guys, it's one of those like times in London, July time, where it's so humid but it's also raining, so no one really knows what to wear. So this is what I did. Oh my god, look at that highlight though. Can you see that? Highlight on fleek, Champagne Pop though. Oh, I'm so obsessed with that highlighter. Okay, so I have this top from Brandy Melville. It has a little kind of like pocket here, which you can't really see. It just looks like I'm poking myself in the boob. And underneath, I have the lace bralette from For Love and Lemons. This body chain is so cool. Look how cool it is. It's from Biolona. I don't know why my body is looking red. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, it's from Biolona. It has this chain that says what goes around, and then it goes all the way like that and across my back. This skirt is from MBDX Naven. I got it on Revolve. Revolve is honestly my favorite online shop ever. I have my Charlotte Olympia flats and then my Proenza little clutch. Not really sure what this strangly seatbelt is doing.
Hi.
Oh hi! The lights heightened up. We're here, we're having a mummy sister dinner. We've ditched all the men this evening, all the men, like our dad.
And brothers.
I don't have brothers. Yeah, and your brothers. And we're having a nice girly dinner. We have a little tuna tartare. We have all the tuna tartares right now. Check out this creepy thing here. What even is that? I can't even tell. Oh my god, it's an owl with a butterfly head. Wow, that's not creepy at all. We have a little pretty pot of chocolate to share between 6. Who's going first? We're just driving through Soho on the way home, admiring all the people. Well, actually, it was packed like 2 minutes ago, and now it's not. That was a lovely dinner. No crew? Defo. I love it when Mommy tries to copy our words, and she's like, defo. Okay, so that is going to be everything for today's install. I feel weird like doing weekly vlogs. I feel like I haven't done a weekly vlog in so long that I feel like it's not, I don't know, I don't even know. Anyway, so I'm gonna see you in a couple of days time. Oh my god, look at that highlight, guys. Champagne Pop is just something else. A glow, look at this, look, can you see the glow?
That is really nice.
It's so nice. Ah! Bye. Wow, my chest is a completely different color to my face today, but guess what? I'm not fake tanned and I don't care. Morning, I have just been working. It's around 11 o'clock now, and I realized I haven't eaten anything except a couple of nuts. So I'm just staring at my fridge, which is not as full and juicy as it. Wow, my winged liner. Guys, it's just not happening today. Just look at this. What is that? What are you? I gave up. I didn't even bother doing my wing liner again because just life is not happening today, people. My face is a different color to my chest, and when the day starts off like that, you know it's a day for gym kit, don't you? Yeah, I'm not even going to the gym. Tomorrow night my parents are having quite a few people over for dinner, and so my mum asked me to be in charge of dessert, so I basically need to go to the supermarket and get some things. I'm thinking I might make an apple cake and brownies. The apple cake is from this blog Sally's Baking Addiction. I don't actually make it with the glaze on top. I find that makes it a bit too sweet, but it is a really, really good apple cake. So I'm gonna go and get some ingredients now. Outfit on fleek though. Here's what's on my list. We have Greek yogurt, cooking apples, white and milk chocolate chunk, and cocoa powder. We have all my ingredients for the apple cake ready to rumble. I think step one is going to be chopping up these apples. Flour in a bowl, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 3 teaspoons of cinnamon. I'm mixing the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients and vlogging at the same time. I'm just folding on in my little apple chunks here. I actually use 3 apples because I like them juicy chunks, but if you don't, then you can just use 2. So I have my little greased up bundt pan. I bought this recently on Amazon. I'll link it below, as well as the blog post recipe that I'm using. So gonna pour this in there, so need my hands by. Bundt cake is ready to go in the oven. Be right back, just licking the batter. The apple cake is looking good, peeps. I'm really sad about this broken bit here, but it is looking good. As I was dropping off the cake to my mum, she showed me this sheet that she found from my year 10 test results. Here we go, year 10, 2006, guys. And all these notes, by the way, were my dad's notes after the like parents' evening thing. So basically I was always the bottom of the class. Like these, I obviously didn't have tests, but yeah, I was always the bottom of the class. Looking at this now, I remember thinking, like, going round to on my like parent teachers evening. I don't know if like loads of schools have it. I don't really know what the thing is with that, but it's basically like all the teachers sit on a desk and then you go round with your parents and like they tell you how you're doing. And I remember going round and thinking like, and it was just like, it just got worse and worse and worse, and all the teachers were so discouraging. And even though I was probably like not the top of the class, it didn't really help that like the teachers, not all of them, but in general the kind of vibe was, you're not good enough. And this, just seeing this sheet makes me so annoyed because I don't want anyone to ever feel like that. Seeing this just makes me kind of annoyed. I think I would definitely have done better if I had more encouraging messages sent to me. What I'm trying to say here is, if number one, you're in a position where you can be encouraging but at the same time like tell someone that they need to work harder, do the encouraging stuff as well. Make it like a nice balance. And also, if someone's telling you you're not good enough, or if someone's giving you that message, tell them to sod off, because you are good enough and I believe that you're good enough, and that is one person and that's all that matters. I had one person, one teacher to tell me that I can do it, and I can actually, I'm not as dumb as everyone's telling me I am. Well, not dumb, but that I could actually do it, and all I needed was that one teacher to get good grades, and that was it. So rant over. Guys, sorry, I just had to run because I was getting messages from Philippa being like, I'm 10 minutes early, and we're about to go for lunch together. I haven't seen her in ages, and we're having a nice casual gym kit lunch. I changed because I got apple saucy cake mixture all over my jumper, and also I needed something a bit round neck, you know, gotta hide the color contrast. Anyway, that was my rant of the day. I don't normally have rants of the day, to be honest, but seeing that sheet just reminded me of like how unencouraging teachers were at the time, and I really truly believe, it makes me so worked up talking about this, but I really truly believe that if you believe in yourself, you can do anything. If you back yourself, you can do whatever you want, and like that is like #1 ingredient of like doing anything. And when you're 15 and like people are really unencouraging, people being teachers, it kind of really messes with you. If you can tell someone right now, I want you to tell someone that you think needs a bit of encouragement and a bit of, you know, oomph in their lives, you can go and message them and tell them that you believe in them and you back whatever they're doing and that you think they're a clever human. I'm on this street and it's called Ovington Street, and I always want to put an L in front of it and call it Lovington Street. Oh, I'm so cool. Oh, that's a pretty house. Hashtag house goals. Wow, so I've got a little bit of couscous, some aubergines, some broccoli thing. Back at home onto cooking experiment. Actually, it's not an experiment. I know this brownie recipe like the back of my hand. I actually never get the back of my hand saying because I don't actually know the back of my hand at all. So here are all the ingredients for these brownies. These are my favorite brownies to make ever. It's kind of like an old Nigella recipe mixed with like a bit of another recipe slash also some other stuff. I'm gonna actually put the recipe on my blog this week, so I'll link it below. So this is the butter and the sugar. I'm gonna mix in my eggs, my flour, my milk, my ground almonds, baking powder, and cocoa powder. Oh yeah, nice and creamy. Time to add in some chocolate bars. I normally add in white and milk, but white and dark's also quite nice. And I really like the green and blacks one because they break up into nice little small chunks, you'll see. Check out all those chocolate chunks. I know it looks like loads, but once they've like melted into the brownies, they are heaven. So that there are no like little foldy, creasy bits in the brownies, because I want to be able to use the like edge of the brownies as well. I basically do 2 little bits of parchment paper and kind of layer them on top of the other, and then it makes it really easy just to kind of like lift the brownie from the side like that. My last little tip is to use a knife to spread everything out, make sure it's all kind of like one layer. I know it looks a bit messy on the sides, but obviously you won't see that later. I think that's going to be everything for this vlog, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a very baking heavy vlog. But I just remembered the next vlog you'll see, which will be next Wednesday, will be a vlog from LA because I'm heading out there later on this week for VidCon. So that's going to be fun. Make sure you're following me on Instagram to keep up with everything. My username is @Amelia Liana, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Gabby Thomas says, if you were a dog for a day, what would you do? Do. Did you just lick me? Ew!
Licking! That's what I would do!
Lick my side band though. New, which is like amazing. It's like I feel like I know you and you know me and we just have such a connection. Is that really lame to say that? It's probably a bit lame, but I do feel like we have a connection. And